23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
59 mark, 59 mark. 59. Watch the slap, watch the slap.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
26. Team spill. Whip. Watch the whip.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 58 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that makes the score 7-0. Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On 3rd down, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. He's got a man, complete. A big play there, Cousins to Thielen, 48 yards. First down, here's the run with Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gun.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. To throw is Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. On 1st down, it's Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 16-yard line.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he's brought down. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run with Madison. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is hit. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Kirk Cousins taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming 50. Hey, you block over here. Check 26.
Rodgers now to throw again. Looking deep for Adams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
One.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
The Vikings on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Cousins. Flush to his right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. Lets it fly for Thielen. It got his man complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 38 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Oh, the Packers have it. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 40, past the 20. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
We got it.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar,
There he goes left side. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield and try and hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
On the ground, it's Cook. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. But I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunky yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Rodgers now on 1st down. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Hey, watch out. All right.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Single receiver. Hey, over there. Single right.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Box it. I'm coming.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. It's second and goal back to the 8-yard line now. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Check 99.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Mike 5'9".
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Cousins to throw it. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. First down. Here's Cousins. It's caught by Treadwell. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Laquan Treadwell in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Bailey got the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Crosby on now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. but overall, I think they want to stay positive.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out.
Bravo.
Check 31. Check. Mike spot 9.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Rodgers again now. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run it with Williams. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Now Jones. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to regain the lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Cousins gives way to Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Rodgers now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll go again to Jones. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. On 1st down, Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Now Rodgers. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. They run it again with Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. He's got daylight, the 40, 20, and he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there out of Cook, 75 yards.
A gain of 75 yards. First down, Vikings.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Looking to find a lane, but he can't, reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Again, it's Cook. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Bailey able to knock it through. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
22 jet bombers, 22 jet bombers. Check.
To throw is Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards, first down Packers. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's get it together. 61. Match box, right.
Mike spot 9, Mike spot 9.
Now Rodgers. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Check for the yard. Scan 300. Scan 300.
He's coming.
Pilot, 64. Weak.
Back to throw. Rodgers. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers got a man. That's Allison. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Rodgers to throw. The connection made. It's Graham. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very solid gain of 27. Throwing is Rodgers to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Kill.
Hey, flag.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So there's one big play followed by the timeout as we're under 10 seconds to go. And now how do you play it offensively? We'll find out. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
Let's get this.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And they'll indeed take a knee. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And this one boiled down in the end, Charles, to simply too much Aaron Rodgers.
We've seen this many times before, haven't we? And I'm sure we'll see it again in the future. Extreme confidence in his abilities, extreme confidence in his teammates, never thinks a game is out of reach because his right arm can equalize anything a defense can put out there.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.